Hey, what's up? Welcome back to Simple Happy Zen. Today it is time for a new minimalism video and I am really excited because today I'm going to declutter an area in my home that is really long overdue, my jewelry and accessories, and I'm going to take you along with me and show you my process. I am so excited for this video because I hardly ever get to make declutter with me type videos anymore because I just don't really have a lot to declutter. But when it comes to my jewelry and accessory, definitely needed a decluttering session. So I am ready. Let's go. This is my jewelry drawer, and as you can tell, it's so cluttered right now and I find this so irksome. I don't like it one bit. There is just too much stuff and a lot of it is stuff I hardly ever use. I just haven't had the heart to let them go, and I will tell you why that is in this video. So I'm gonna take out all the items from this drawer, gather them in a different neutral place and go through them one by one. I just realized that my mic wasn't plugged in when I was filming, so let me do this again. This is the first item and I already decided that this is gonna go. It is a necklace and it is just frankly very low quality. It started discoloring. It also discolors my skin when I wear it. So for me, lesson learned, I'm not gonna buy these cheap things again because they don't last, and this one is gonna go. Same with the next necklace. This used to be gold colored, but it already started changing at the top. And it also discolors my skin when I wear it. So for me, this was another lesson. Actually, I bought these two together. So it was one big lesson that you shouldn't invest in really low quality jewelry items because they just don't last and it's a really big waste. And now I have to get rid of these. So I kind of wish I hadn't bought them in the first place, but you know, I did. They're my responsibility now, and I just decided that I'm going to declutter these. When it comes to jewelry, I've recently changed my views on it a lot, and I now much prefer to have only a few simple pieces that are really high quality and that I can use for years and years, and also still see myself enjoying them and liking them 10 years from now. And when it comes to sustainability, obviously the materials that are used are important to create the pieces, but also to invest in some higher quality items whenever you can, so that you can really enjoy them for a really long time, which is why I'm happy to be partnering up with Ana Luisa for this video. So a really big thanks to Ana Luisa for sending me these beautiful pieces, and of course for supporting the channel and sponsoring the video. What I love is that their gold is 100% recycled, their packaging is recycled, and they really put effort into making the pieces in a sustainable and ethical way. You can tell it's all very high quality, but they are still relatively affordable, definitely when compared to some of the other sustainable jewelry brands that I have seen. And they're also quite transparent about their pricing, which is something that I really like. So they sent me this really beautiful necklace that I'm wearing today, as well as these 3 rings. And I've been wearing them non-stop over the last couple of weeks. I really love them and I've gotten many compliments about them as well. And I always like to wear like a couple of rings together so that they kind of form one look, which is what I did with these. And then I chose this necklace because it's layered and I always find that really beautiful. And sometimes I will just wear one of these necklaces depending on the top that I'm wearing. The products also come with a 1-year warranty, which is really nice. So if you are looking for something that is just very high quality, produced in a mindful way, and that you can enjoy for years and years, then check out the link in the description box. Of course, no pressure as always. And you can also use my discount code VERA10 for 10% off your entire order. All right, let's get back to decluttering. Next we have a bracelet. I kind of feel like I'm doing like a jewelry auction type thing, like this next piece is beautiful. No, but this next piece is a bracelet and I do think it's really beautiful, but unfortunately I have to let it go. It's from Tibet and I didn't go there to buy this. I bought it at a place that sells stuff from Tibet, and it says Om Mani Padme Hum, and it has these really beautiful designs in them, but it started discoloring. It discolors my wrist and it just feels very unhealthy. I don't like that greenish, blackish discoloration on my wrist. So unfortunately, this is gonna go as well. By the way, when I announced on YouTube that I was gonna make this video, I got a lot of reactions from you. So please let me know in the comments if you still have jewelry items that you are unsure about, or that you don't know what to do with, or just your experiences with decluttering your jewelry, because I'm really interested to know. And then we can also help each other out sharing tips. Next we have another bracelet, and it is silver, and I am going to keep this one. And it is a simple bangle with a text engraved, and it says, "The only shortcut that works is kindness." And it is kind of corny, but I saw it on a TV show called Derek. I don't know if you're familiar with it, but I am kind of a big Ricky Gervais fan actually, and I loved him in that show, and I cried my eyes out, but it was also really heartwarming. And this is one of the things that this Derek character says on the show, so I liked it so much that I met this girl at a festival who makes her own jewelry, and I asked her to make this for me, and I still wear it sometimes. It doesn't discolor my skin or anything like that, so this is gonna stay. Next we have a bracelet that I really love. I still wear all the time. It is this one, really beautiful, white, simple, with a little pinkish stones in between. I don't know if you can see, but I really love this. I bought it probably around 4 years ago when I was in Japan with my boyfriend, and they sold this at a temple that we were visiting. I just really loved it, and I found it very beautiful, and the proceeds I think go to like the maintenance of that temple. So that's why I bought it, and I still wear it and I still enjoy it. These next couple of items I'm going to discuss together because they're kind of in a group, and I put them in a maybe pile like probably a year ago because I wanted to see if I would miss having them around to determine if I wanted to keep them, and turns out I did not miss them, and I maybe even forgot about them for a while. So these are going to go. It is a ring and a necklace. Oh, this is the word. And 2 bracelets. And these were very trendy items that I bought, I don't know, even probably like maybe 9 years ago or something like that, when they were trendy for a little short while. And after that I hardly ever wore them, but they were quite expensive, so I kept hanging on to them in the hopes of selling them. And actually I did try to sell them. A couple months ago I made a page on like the Dutch eBay type thing. No one was interested, and when it comes to jewelry, the value decreases so much, at least with these items, that they were hardly worth anything anymore. So these are going to be donated and just hand them there for anyone who enjoys them and who wants them. Next, I have a silver necklace that I really love and I'm definitely going to keep, and it is this one. It is a green aventurine or aventurine stone. I don't really know how you say that in English. Probably aventurine stone. And it has a little feather on it. And this is very special to me. My boyfriend got me this last year for my birthday, and I asked him for some sort of jewelry with an aventurine stone because I just really love these stones. I think they're so beautiful, and I also kind of like the story behind them. I'm not really a crystal type person, but this is said to work on the heart chakra, and of course you wear it around your neck next to your heart. So I don't know, I just really loved it. And he was able to find one with a feather, which is really cool because I love feathers, and that is because I just love how kind of like the symbolism behind feathers, but also my name, Vera. In short, in Dutch, we often say Veer. So a lot of people call me Veer, and Veer is the Dutch word for feather. So it makes sense. And I just really love this one. He bought it at a local shop with 2 sisters. One makes cakes and the other makes jewelry. And she made this for me, and I really, really love it. So definitely I'm going to keep this one. Next, we have another necklace, and I don't really know what to do with this. So probably this is going in my new maybe pile to see if I ever miss it or want to wear it and check back with it in 6 months. Is this one. It is wooden, and it is the Om sign, and this is just a black rope type thingy. I asked the lady if this was leather because then I would not have bought it, but it was not leather. And I bought this in Japan also in like a store that sells a lot of incense and stuff, and I really love those stores. They always smell amazing. But somehow I don't really wear this, and I have tried a couple times wearing it, but just doesn't really work for me, or I don't know. Sometimes, you know, you have that. So I'm gonna keep this in my maybe pile, check back with it after 6 months, and if I just haven't really missed it, probably going to give this away. So I recently made a video with 25 things I only own one of, and one of the things I mentioned in that video is that I currently have 3 watches, but I really want to own one because I only ever wear one. And these are my watches. So I have these 3, but I only ever wear this one. And these 2 I haven't been able to let go of because they kind of have a story behind them. And I'm a sentimental person sometimes. I just haven't been able to find the heart to let these go. But I decided that it is time. So let's talk about this one. This watch I bought for myself at a special time in my life when I had just graduated from college, and it's just not my style anymore. That is just a very short way of putting it. I hardly ever or never actually wear this, and I haven't worn it for probably like 5 years now. And I think that's a waste because even though I don't get any use out of this, someone might. So, you know, I'm just gonna take a picture of this to savor the memory, but going forward, I prefer to only have one watch over keeping something that has sentimental value but I'm not using. Because if I take a picture, I can still get all those memories from that time frame, and I don't actually have to keep the physical item around. I'm gonna donate it, hopefully, or find a friend or someone who wants to have it. And this watch I got from my boyfriend as a gift for my birthday, which is why it's special to me, because everything he gives me is special to me. And like I said, I'm a sentimental person. I have a lot of memories attached to this. But same story, I never wear it. It's not my style anymore. I haven't worn it for years. So this is going to be donated as well. I don't think I have any friends who want to have this, but I will ask around, just share a picture on WhatsApp, see if anyone wants it. And if not, I will just donate it. And then this one is the only watch that I do ever wear. Actually, the only watch that works also at this time. This is going to be kept, so I'm gonna put this in the keep file. These next 3 bracelets kind of go together, and I bought them at kind of a pop-up store where like local people try to sell their things that they make before they like make it big and they can afford their own store. And I really love these, to be honest, but again, the quality is not good. They are discoloring, which is why I have to let them go, unfortunately. We are nearing the end and we only have a few items left, and one of them is also very special to me, but it is time to let it go finally. It is a necklace that I don't even think is very pretty anymore. I bought this on my first ever trip to Japan, which is a long time ago. I was 18 at the time, so really long time ago. And it was so special to me. Everything about that trip was special to me, and I bought this necklace, basically one of the few things that I bought on that trip, in just a general department store. So many memories attached to this thing that I also have not worn for years. I'm just gonna take a picture and get rid of this, also donate it, because actually this is very good quality. It still is very beautiful, or it's not my style at all, but like the materials are still good. And this is one of those things where you could keep it around because there is a lot of sentimental value behind it, but you can also choose to move on and treasure memories just for being a part of your life and not for being a part of your future, if that makes sense. So you may have noticed by now that I don't own a lot of earrings. I basically only own the ones that I'm wearing now, and also these ones. And I like these to combine with gold jewelry more. And I got them for my birthday as a gift, or was it Christmas? Probably Christmas as a gift, and I think they're really beautiful. I like the bluish stone in them, and I do think they fit my face very well. So these I am going to keep. Alright, then last but not least, I have 3 more rings that I'm all going to keep because I still enjoy them. And these are the 2 silver ones. And you may have seen me actually wearing this in a video because I often get comments about it. And people ask me like, what is that stone? Probably just glass, to be honest. But I do think it's really pretty. This one too. And then I also have this ring, which I think is really cool. It's like 2 rings in one when you wear it, and I wear this a lot, so also going to keep it. So there you have it. These are the only ones that I'm going to keep, and I feel really good about it. It feels so nice to finally make some decisions that I have been pondering for probably years now. And it's what I talked about earlier in this video. Sometimes I just feel like cutting cords with the past. As crude as that sounds, I don't mean it to be like that. But sometimes we keep things around and it's not serving us anymore, and it actually feels really nice to just take a picture of all the items that I'm going to get rid of, which is something that I do most of the time. If it's something that has sentimental value, I'll take a picture to save it that way, and then just find someone else who it can bring joy and happiness to. So I have 13 items that I'm going to get rid of. So this will be sell, give away, donate, or toss, unfortunately, with a few of them. And I have 8 items over there that I'm going to keep. And also, of course, I'm going to keep this necklace and these beautiful rings as well. And then I have 1 item that is going in my maybe pile for 6 months, and then I'm going to revisit it later. Thanks so much for sticking around. Please give this video a thumbs up because it really helps to support the channel. Again, thank you to Ana Luisa for sponsoring the video. And next week's video is going to be super special because it's going to be a collaboration with another minimalism YouTuber who makes really beautiful videos. So be sure that you are subscribed so you won't miss that video when it comes out. And as always, questions, comments, conversations down below, one of the things I love most about being a YouTuber. So I would love to hear your voice in the comments, and I'll see you next week. Bye bye.